Damon.
Hi.
I'm Cassie. I'm the occupational therapist. Thank you so much for having me here at your home. I suppose you know a little bit about occupational therapy, but just in case that you don't, I help people to complete the everyday activities that are important to them, however independence looks like to them. So independence for you may not look like independence for someone else based on what they have going on in their lives. So I just want to tell you that I'm here for you, and I would love to hear about how you're doing today. I know that you recently got admitted back into the hospital because of an exacerbation because of your multiple sclerosis symptoms, so I just want to hear how you're doing today.
Oh, it's been a little rough. I'm glad to be out of the hospital, but it's just hard.
What makes it hard?
Like, I felt like I was doing pretty good. I felt like, Hyochi was helping, and I was starting to do some stuff on my own again. And then my symptoms flared up, and I ended up in the hospital, and I was there for 6 weeks, and now I feel like I can't do anything again.
That is very, very tough and very challenging, especially when it just comes out of the blue like that. You don't know what to expect. What sorts of things that you can't do at all again?
Well, I don't know. I guess I can still brush my teeth and stuff as long as my wife kind of gets everything set up for me. I can take a bath, but I need help getting in and out of the tub. But on bad days, when my pain is really bad or I feel really stiff, sometimes I need help washing my hair and stuff. I really can't help with any of the housework. I feel bad. My wife comes home after a long day of work and she has to do everything.
That seems very, very challenging, and I'm sure you're a good husband, and it seems like you're very supportive of your wife and very caring for her, and that's important to notice how she's feeling as well, and very selfless of you to notice that. Explain what an average day looks like for you, because I'm guessing you don't do you take a shower every day, or just what an average day looks like? Does your wife clean the house every day? Or?
Well, yeah, so normally I get up and my wife normally gets up before me and she's kind of ready for the day, and then she helps me to the bathroom and sets everything out, and I brush my teeth, and then she helps me walk downstairs, and she'll make breakfast. I'll eat breakfast, and then normally she'll help me get to the couch, and then she'll be gone for the day. And I just I'll watch TV sometimes, do a crossword puzzle, and then I can get to the bathroom on my own when she's gone. It just takes a lot of energy out of me. So then sometimes I'll take a nap, and then she'll get home and she'll cook, and she'll normally do some cleaning, and then we'll have dinner together. And then I probably, take a bath every other day, every 3 days. And then she'll help me up to bed and help me, to the bathroom to brush my teeth. And then we go to bed. It just kind of happens again.
Okay, so now I get a better understanding about like what your day looks like. So it sounds like your wife works and is out of the house for most of the day. So does it ever get a little lonesome? I know you said that you do crossword puzzles. Do you do anything else at home while she works?
Well, sometimes the home health OT comes and like you and before the hospital, like they'd come. I don't know. I don't remember how many times. A few times a week. So I would do that. And also like before the hospital, I would get out and sit on the porch, and stuff. So, but I do a lot of. I used to do also I would do some jigsaw puzzles too. But some days it's just really tough to like reach and lean and stuff like that.
Is it like ever cognitively hard? Because puzzles are very good for your brain. So that's great that you're doing that.
Yeah, they didn't used to be too hard, but now after the hospital, I just don't feel like myself. Like I don't if my wife wasn't there to get my toothbrush ready for me, like I don't know if I'd remember to brush my teeth.
That is very helpful to know. It sounds like you and your wife make a good team, and I'm sure that we can help you to become a little bit more independent in brushing your teeth and doing some more cleaning around the house if you would like, and help you to get back to those everyday activities. Could you tell me a little bit more about what else makes some of those activities hard? You mentioned reaching, and you said you sometimes get tired as well. Is there anything else that makes it hard?
Well, yeah, I mean, some days I just hurt a lot. My back and my hips, my knees are sometimes bad. Normally, my neck and shoulders aren't too bad, but some days they are. It's mostly my back and my hips that hurt. Sometimes they just feel really stiff, so like leaning forward, I just don't like doing that. And walking and standing for long aren't great. Just a lot of pain, stiffness, and just I'm tired. Like I'm really tired. It takes a lot. Like I said, going to the bathroom. I normally need to take a nap afterwards.
That sounds very challenging and very draining. It sounds like.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm hoping to implement some modifications to help you preserve your energy levels, and if there's anything that the home health or PT or OT has done in the past that has really helped, you can share them with me, and we'll make sure we're on the same page with our goals. Was there anything that you remember doing that's really helpful before you were admitted into the hospital or even at the hospital?
Well, the hospital wasn't that helpful, I don't think. Besides like the pain medicine and stuff, and having people there to help me. I don't remember exactly some stuff we would do, but I don't know. There was some breathing stuff that would help. I don't remember what it was, but there was some breathing and just practicing certain things. But that was 6 weeks ago, so it's kind of hard to remember.
Okay, great. So I have a little bit of a feel for how you are today, and I feel confident that we will make progress in completing the things that are meaningful to you and to help you, go about your day with enough do. Is there any questions that you have for me, or any concerns that you feel that need to be addressed? Any thoughts on your mind?
No, I'm just, I'm ready to get started. I really hope that I can get a little better and help my wife some more.
It sounds like you and your wife made a good team, and I can also have her in the sessions to show her how to help you. If that sounds good, that sounds something that you think you would benefit from.
Yeah, as long as, it doesn't affect her work, like, 'cause after that hospital stay, we really need the money.
Okay, that's understandable. All right, well, we can work around her schedule and figure out a time where I can come in where you and her would both be available. We could start with the bathroom, because I know in the morning she gets your toothbrush ready, and we can go from there. How does that sound?
I like that plan, that sounds good.
Okay, great. Well, it was good to hear a little bit about how an average day looks like for you and the focus areas that we need to address. I'm going to do an evaluation, a little bit of an assessment now, and figure out what the areas that